尘埃落定。哇，他几乎无法好好的往这个方向戳诶，还是受诅咒。干，神奇的狐，你不尊重狐，狐就不会帮你。哎，辛苦了，辛苦了啊 ！So sorry，so sorry，请原谅我。Sorry，fuck you，啾。帅哥，你在这边干嘛？发呆你？嗨。
Good. My prices are competitive.
好哟，接下来。
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Okay.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shiremoot for myself. I'll follow.
Unfollow.
When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
好哟，我现在没办法离开这里哦，在我投下神圣的一票之前，我无法离开这个地方。那我们就先干
Good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before our boat?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Bishop,
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
你知道吗？你长得超级无敌鸡掰像他。你们两个基本上长得几乎一模模一样样，你要我不怀疑你，我很困难。而他嘛，对我施了点小手段，我不喜欢。
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
August 我很难决定要投给谁啊。紧张刺激的时刻到了。
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself.
我决定投给他。
Both go along. Lead your shire with pride, ferocious one.
"凶猛的天鹅。
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Elderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Leave none alive!
Steel yourself. Mother of God!
God deliver us from this evil! Shire, stand firm! Defend your Elderman! Kill these traitors! My turn!
This house new Elderman. That's good steel.
对，这还有哪里有？
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
酷哦！
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
No.
That choice is yours to make, Ultimate.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
哇哦，那如果我投票给他会怎么样？他还是会杀死我们吗？算了，我懒得去找其他的剧情看了。
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man.
那个主教果然是成员，干你两几百亿。
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer! Oh, Shire! What remains? My heaven awaits.
好，先存档。我想试试看，如果选其他人会怎么样。小弟，我充满了好奇心。
3 men. It's not all 3 have.
哇，投给他。
The bishop. Hit it.
Our Lord God, through his infinite grace and mystery, has spoken, and he has spoken with a ringing voice. The Bishop Herodrith shall be Lincolnshire's Elderman.
Thank you, one and all. God's blessing go with you. Psalm 78, 72. David shepherded his flock by the integrity of his heart, and guided them by the skill of his hands. So I shall lead with heart and hand as one. God bless you all.
为什么小儿子看起来好像很难过？但他至少没有带人来杀
Go
我。
easy on the meat, Lord. It's a long ride to Grimsby.
I'm only sniffing it. I seem to have lost my thirst.
This city, with these people, is not where you belong, Humbald. You're a Dane at heart. Go to Swanborough and live well.
Yes, that's true. Thank you, Eivor.
We'll speak again soon. I have an alliance to secure.
哦，我想知道会怎么样。
Eivor, you have gifted me a great honor, one I hope I can repay.
One you must repay, as our tradition demands.
Name your need.
I want your holy word that Lincolnshire will be a friend to the Raven clan through the thickest and darkest of troubles.
Yes, of course. Have no doubt we are friends, you and I, from this moment forward. Only call, and I shall come.
Thank you, Bishop. Take care of your sheep. And shear that one from time to time, for his own good.
Dice demanda la porra.
这就是林肯郡的报告。那我们就永远找不到墓葬了。干！所以如果我找到他来，然后他会背刺我，对不对？我觉得他会。
3 men. It's not for myself. You can never be all. Though tinged with error, I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
神主教他就不会杀人，选那个24仔。
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Elderman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
God has spoken, and his voice is a clarion call. As your Ealdorman, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our king. I bless you all.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman.
哦，然后接下来就是一
Well
样。
know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
看来不管怎样，只要不是选主教，他就会干我们，他就会杀我们。靠腰，那我很好奇，如果不小心在林肯郡选了主教，那后面会怎样？因为还是得过来杀他吧。对吧？这样我很好奇，最后会怎么样？想不到12月，想不到林肯郡一直都有人在问呢。这样我好难决定要选谁哦。好难决定哦。所以不管选谁，最后都是会雷哦。嗯。 嗯，所以选谁都一样喽。那我还是要维持我最初的选择。奥丁神枪。其实有时候我会觉得双枪好像太强了，是不是应该要换个武器啊？Navi， 新任郡长在哪里？看怎么在那么远？果然是你！杀死他之后，我们就可以知道七弦琴在哪里了。很好。不过我印象那个时候在这里，我找到一个那个基本上也无去。那个叫什么？狂信徒。唐王格利亚怎么那么小啊？总而言之，要去杀主教吧。如果不是，我会蛮失望的。 原来我从来没有走过这里耶，干！原来这里有一个点哦，我都不知道哎，操你妈！
Hey, fellas!
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herewrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
We are the men!
Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
我以后永远只能拿12支箭，我一想到就觉得没送。
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
The bishop must pay the devil his due.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
Oh, 哦，这里啊。我想要去同步一下，顺便把另外一个家伙给杀了。你们先。
This battle will be fucking hell. And my boots have holes the size of chestnuts. Jesus.
你们先忙啊，我马上回来。不要担心。这里通常不是都会有一些什么宝藏之类的吗？ 虽然我不知道在哪里，但我决定我先去踩点。嘿嘿。那海岸不就是上次我看到麦西亚之塔吗？对嘛吼，对啊。
Show me what lies ahead.
没有看到哎。好像也不是。下面吗？下面。我去杀他。 嗨，大咖你好吗？
Offa betrayed us all, Indira. Now we crawl about for the scraps. Whatever crumbs you leave behind after your raids.
You wish you were a raider, a Dringer.
Yes.
Farvel, Saltcloven.
blah 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 blah。狂信徒已消灭，奥斯加。反正我来都来了。哎呦，有新的武器符文哎！
Strong cursed corruption lurks here.
哇，东西料料也想小。
That's better.
没了。那这个要去解吗？反正就在附近嘛，顺便解一解。把这个菌做一个。啊 ！No no 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 no！ 哎，把这个菌做个基本的清扫。我也不是一个会把所有的内容都解完的人，但我觉得至少我想要把基本的一些解一解。盾符文，这里有一颗神奇大珠。哈，是这个、哦。好哟，这 这种的还蛮有压势的。吃。
Hey now, hey. How curious.
啊，干是挑战敌人。我干！妈的，也太多了。我有兵，吃一下。哎，干！很会哦。怎样？打不到了。中毒吧你！那就这样，哼，干，哼，这个也太无聊了吧？就是揍一堆人而已，有点没有什么意义呢。好吧，下来去这边捡一捡，那我们就可以回去了。难怪这里有护城雷。干，我还以为是解谜呢，就这样是修爬。有一片神奇的山坡，上面一直有雾，讲的是这里吗？拳击那边通话小。不过我现在在这个郡，基本上士兵不会对我出手。嗨，你们好啊！你们会揍我吗？嗨，不会嘛？对啊。好的。维士比干啦！哎，原来你们是坏人啊！很可惜啊。对我来说，挡不住我的。我看来可能有钥匙啊。 可怜了。怎么可能都没有遗漏吗？对嘛，我就觉得会有遗漏啊。那我的防御力、攻击力应该又提升了一定的程度了吧？因为这是熊弓，它比较重。斯巴达弓好像也不错呢。闪避之后可以提升暴击几率，而这是命中弱点的时候会把它击晕。然后这是命中弱点提升速度。欧比杭特的弓我觉得还不错，我可能想把它升上去。铁云的话，很难决定。猎人弓的话，大概就是匈奴弓了。因为它命中心脏的时候，而且我也用最习惯。好了，来去攻城吧。用来用去还是玩匈奴弓最习惯。 OK，我回来了。